So what they're doing now is they're showing up at the illegal aliens are showing up at the border into Texas, and they're claiming that they use the word credible fear. They have a credible fear for their life that the cartels are going to kill them. Oh, okay. Well, credible fear is the code language they've been taught now, and someone spread the word down there, probably our government, and so they're getting in as refugees. Well, getting in as a refugee is better than a tourist visa or anything else. Once you're in as a refugee, you're good to go. So now we, the American taxpayer, are being they can't keep up. They're having to rent out entire hotels. They're having to rent van fleets because now they figured out the code word. Credible fear, credible fear. So there they are. They're all lined up, pregnant as they can be. Can't wait to give birth a day later to a brand new United States citizen. Then you can't separate the family. So they go from laying around in Mexico to, oh, we'll go up there and get all the government, cheese, housing, because once you're in, we're not going to let you die. The world is opened up to you. Your kids get free education. You'll never pay for it. We do. In Spanish, mind you. You'll get food stamps. You probably get better TV here than you get there. Probably get better radio here than you get there. Your public housing will be a lot nicer than what you had there. You steal yourself a car. I mean, what else do you need? Just sit around repeating credible fear and nobody, and that's it. And there you go. That's what's become of a, if you ever actually stop to think about it, you might go crazy. You just have to laugh and hope that they put them in Wisconsin or Minnesota. I mean, they could use a little diversity up there. Drop all them Mexicans into Minnesota or Wisconsin because those states are way too white. And then from there, drop them into Vermont and Idaho. Put them in Idaho. Just not in Texas. Oh, no, not in Texas. No more in Texas, please. Credible fear in Texas. Well, so what this means is, you stop and think about this. What this means is that the fact that Mexico is supposedly not safe internally, which is kind of interesting because Americans are still going in massive numbers on vacation to Mexico. But because Mexico's not safe, we're now going to take in every person that says, I really don't feel very safe down here. Well, do you have any idea how unsafe Africa is? Do you have any idea how unsafe Tegucigalpa or the entirety of Honduras is? Not to mention Guatemala. Do you have any idea how unsafe parts of India are along the Pakistani border? Do I need to continue here? Do you have any idea how unsafe it is in Syria right now? Do you realize that if every area that is supposedly unsafe makes someone a refugee such that they can come here, we would extend special privileges to people we deemed to be refugees because they were Jews under persecution in Poland or Germany, for instance. Christians in the Middle East. I mean, there were groups that we would extend this because we're America. But now we're extending refugee status because a country is supposedly unsafe there used to be an investigation. You'd have to prove that you were part of a targeted group. It would be a limited number of people. You would have to prove that there's nowhere else you can go. You'd have to prove that there's no chance you can survive there, that you do not have basic human rights. Now they're just showing up and using this code word, and nobody's in a position to stop them. They're just letting them come in. And once they're here, they don't want to separate the families. That's the big deal. So entire pockets of families being relocated here. Wonder how they'll eventually vote. Wonder who will pay for all that. Wonder whose tires will come up missing.